It's been 6 years since Frozen came out in theaters, and we've been patiently waiting for the sequel to follow suit.
Please, I can't live like this anymore.
So we're happy to announce that it's finally happening. Frozen 2 is set to come out on November 22nd, 2019. And although this seems far away, we now have a teaser trailer to help tide us over. Here's everything you missed in the new Frozen 2 trailer. What is Elsa training for? Disney's new Frozen 2 trailer starts off with a bang. We're immediately greeted by Elsa, who's seen training next to a rocky shore. We've seen Elsa run through a frozen lake before, but this time around, she's trying to make it across an ocean, which looks mighty difficult from where we're standing. Huge waves swallow the Ice Princess as she tries to freeze them over, but the ocean is all-powerful, making it hard to beat. If there's one thing this segment shows us, it's that Elsa is training for something really important. So perhaps there's a huge threat coming Arendale's way. Elsa battles the waves as lightning and thunder roar through the sky. This intense scene sets the pace for the rest of the trailer, which only gets more hectic as it goes on. What's floating around in the castle? As a huge wave comes crashing down over Elsa's head, Anna wakes up with a start. She runs to her balcony and stares in disbelief at the strange blue shapes floating around the castle. These shapes seem to be a part of Elsa's famous snowflake formations, and they also appear to glow in the same light as Elsa's ice powers. These two first clips take place at night, leading us to believe that they're happening at the same time. Could it be that Elsa is broadcasting these shapes as a warning signal? If so, she might seriously be in danger. These fragmented snowflakes could foreshadow that Elsa's powers are getting weaker as an enemy approaches Arendelle. Where's Kristoff running to? The third thing we see in the Frozen 2 teaser is an angry-looking Kristoff riding through the forest on Sven's back, but it looks like Anna's boyfriend is super determined to reach his destination. He's got a wild pack of reindeers following him through the woods, but what could they possibly want from Kristoff? The only explanation we can think of is a forest fire, and since hints of one are later showcased, we just might be on the right track. Kristoff loves reindeers.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
So he might be leading them to safety for old time's sake. Why is Anna leaping from over rocks? By now, we all know that Anna is one of the bravest Disney characters ever. In fact, if she was a witch, she'd definitely be a Gryffindor. And from the looks of it, she probably wishes she was a witch. After all, leaping from rock to rock would be a lot easier if she had a magic broomstick. Unfortunately for Anna, she's got to do things the old-fashioned way. In this scene, we see what appears to be hints of the ocean, so it could be that Anna saw her sister's distress signal and came looking for her on the rocky shores. This would definitely make sense considering the setting, but we'll have to wait to find out. The mysterious fuchsia fire. Olaf might love the summer season, but he's prone to melting, which isn't ideal. Luckily for him, Elsa's got everything it takes to keep him intact.
Hang on, little guy.
We come face to face with a mysterious fuchsia fire, and it makes us more than a little nervous for Olaf. After all, Elsa seems super busy, so he might start melting without her realizing it. The pink fire is circling Elsa and the snowman, so we're led to believe that they're being attacked, but who does this liquid firepower belong to? We're not so sure, but actors Evan Rachel Wood and Sterling K. Brown have been added to the casting list. So perhaps one of them is wielding this deadly attack. Talk about intense. You probably noticed that the Frozen 2 trailer starts off with some pretty intense music. In fact, this track intensifies as the trailer progresses, making viewers feel nervous for their favorite characters. It seems as though Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf are going up against an all-powerful foe. And from the looks of it, this enemy has something to do with the fall season. Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez are reprising their roles as the film songwriters, so we can expect some pretty amazing musical numbers to alleviate our spirits. But for now, it looks like Frozen 2's background music isn't going to be as joyous as the original film soundtrack. New characters. We know for certain that Frozen 2 will make way for a few new characters. However, their names have been stricken from the casting list to protect the sequel's mystery. There's a quick shot of a young girl standing in a red forest. We see something, or someone, rather, burrowing through the ground before being spit out of a pile of leaves. At first glance, it's easy to mistake these characters for Anna and Kristoff, but upon closer inspection, it's obvious the man is too thin to be Kristoff and that the girl's hair is too red to be Anna's. Could these be the villains we're all curious about? If so, they're doing a great job at keeping a low profile because, well, they seem more like victims than antagonists. Fall is here. Elsa might be the Ice Queen, but she's one to enjoy all of the seasons. So why then does she seem baffled by fall's arrival? If there's one color that keeps popping up, it's the color red. So we're led to believe that whoever the antagonist is will have fire-wielding powers. And since the mysterious female character is a redhead, we can only imagine that she's up to no good. But what's her problem with Elsa and Anna? And why has she set her sights on Arendelle? Although her powers might be strong, fire is no match for ice. One of the last scenes we see in the trailer is the gang looking over a mountaintop. The entire forest is colored with red leaves, but hints of snowy mountains can be seen in the distance. Could this be foreshadowing the battle that's to come? We think so. Swordplay. The last thing we see before the trailer goes black is Anna swinging a sword our way. But now we all know that Anna is good with her fists. After all, she did send Hans flying into the ice-cold water, but we've never seen her wield a sword before. All we know is that Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff are walking through a spooky forest, and something is hot on their trail. This confusing piece of information isn't the easiest to decipher, so we're left with nothing to go on. But we'd love your help. So let us know what you think Anna is swinging at in the comments below. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to subscribe to The Things and give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you next time.